Hey, everybody, Jay here. Welcome back to the channel. I am standing in front of my outdoor boiler. This is a central boiler CL6048 outdoor non-gasification unit. Many of you know this unit and are familiar with this unit. I make a lot of videos on this unit. But anyways, today we're going to do something that I've always wanted to do since pretty much we got here. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, everybody, welcome back. If you like that intro, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. We do a ton here on the homestead. Anyways, we are getting ready for heating season. It's pretty much cold, chilly during the day, and still in the 45-50 degree range overnight. So we don't necessarily need the heat just yet, but we're getting there. But anyways, the issue with the outdoor boiler is you are generally burning heavy logs. You fill this machine up however many times a day. There's a lot of foot traffic in between this unit here. And what happens is this area, it gets so wet and mucky, especially in New England here where it's 60 one day and 30 the next day. So my dad's got about 50 square feet of pavers, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a nice front paver block in front of our outdoor wood boiler. So yeah, without further ado, let's roll right into it. So what we generally do is we roll the wheelbarrow up. Let's say it's filled with firewood. We open our door, we grab our logs, we throw them in, and then pretty much we take our wheelbarrow, we turn it around, and off we go. Now there's a lot of movement there, and this ground gets really beat up. So like I said, my father has about 50 square feet of pavers, so I think we're going to start digging up this old stuff, and we're going to dig down about 4.5 inches, 5 inches, put some crushed stone down, some sand, we'll compact it, and we'll lay the pavers out, and we'll do some poly sand over that, and I think it should call it a day. So let's go ahead and start digging. So just get a rough idea from the back here where we dug up to here. That's about 7 feet almost exactly right to the white here. So that would be 7, let's call it, I want to make sure I have enough. From post to post, that'd be about 7 by 6. Now I forgot to mention, don't ever try that at home. Ripping really long boards on a table saw by yourself is really dangerous, but whatever, I got the cut done. That's all that matters. Go ahead, feel free to leave a comment and let me know how not safe that was. I'm way ahead of you. One 6-foot board. So let's just visually place that down. Let's get our second one here. Okay. I think that's a pretty good size patio. Oh, I changed my mind. I went 58.5 on the end board because we'll screw it on the end like this. And obviously we'll square it up. We still have to dig. This is just kind of the rough idea. All right, so let's pretend our wheelbarrow is full of firewood. And this is all flush. Come here, we park it, open our door, grab our logs. Yeah, that way our wheelbarrow and we are standing on, myself and the wheelbarrow are on hard packed ground. So I think that gives us plenty of working room. I think that's good enough. Logs in, logs in. I like that. My dad said he had about 45, 47 square feet, so this is roughly, call it 7 by 6, so that'll work. All right, so here's our first side coming off. It looks pretty level. If I put my board down and I grab my other one, it's pretty much at grade, if you will. All right, so that looks pretty good. Now let's go ahead and take these boards out, get the Bobcat. I think we can snake in here with the bucket and get the rest of this out and back drag it. I am gonna remove that block. I just talked to my dad. He's got a ton of pavers, so I think we'll be good on that note. So let's get the Kubota BX24, the bucket. We'll kind of snake in here, and we'll get this dirt out of here, and yeah, we will go from there. Alright, so that looks pretty good. This is at grade, right in line with the dirt. Again, these are 4.5 inch 2x that we ripped, pressure treated. So that's our grade finish, which is nice. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get, this is pretty sandy as you can see. I think I'm going to get one light load of crushed stone and one bucket load of sand, and we'll spread it. The pavers are 2.5 inches, so we need a 2-inch base. So we're going to do a mix of the stone and the sand. That's just what we have kicking around. I'm sure there's better ways, more professional ways to do it, but that's what we're doing here on the homestead. So yeah, we already got the tractor. Let's hop on the tractor. Let's go get a load of crushed stone. We'll spread that about 1 inch, and then we'll get another maybe inch or so of sand, compact it, raise this up 2.5, so that way when we put our pavers on, it'll be at grade. These boards are our reference, so it's working out. It's not the most professional, but it'll work. Okay, all right, so we got a pretty level I'm happy with. Our bricks are 2.5 inches from the sand here, roughly to the top of that 2x4 is 2.5 inches. So I think once we set our pavers on them, they'll be at grade. Again, this isn't a professional. I've done this once in my lifetime. I mean, we're just using the hand tamp and a couple levels. This isn't, you know, we're not building flight trajectories to the moon. So I think that looks pretty good. We are going to back up my dad's truck now with the pavers, and we're going to start laying them out. We didn't secure that end 2x because we're unsure of how far the pavers will go. Hopefully they match up perfectly. This is just a rough estimate, but we may have to push this out a little bit, which is fine, no big deal. So yeah, without further ado, my dad's actually pulling in right now, so let's back him right down and start laying some pavers down, and should look pretty good. It's gonna make a whirlwind of difference, that's for sure. So let's boogie. All right, so this is what you got, huh, Dad? Big old pallet of bricks. We can get that after. Yeah. We can get you one after. All right, so what were you saying to me before about centering and whatnot?
No, I got the first block centered on the stove.
Did you measure? Or is that center to the door?
I measured, and this is the center of the machine, so I kind of just eyed it, you know.
Oh, okay. So now we'll build out from there and see where it lays.
Correct.
Okay.
See, we don't have to. We don't have a saw, so we're not going to cut any.
Yeah, we're not cutting anything. No way.
So if we have to shift, we'll shift.
Okay. Let me put you on the tripod then. Is that the sand?
Yeah.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, this is good shit here. Just gonna.
Oh, is that what it looks like?
Yeah. Put that aside. Whatever he did is useless right now.
Yeah. right, Dad, so what do you think?
Came out great.
Yeah, it looks awesome. That's gonna be so much easier now with the wheelbarrow, with firewood, and
no mud.
No mud, yeah, because I could put the wheelbarrow here and then just, you know, throw the rounds in, so that'll be awesome.
Easy to shovel.
Yeah, easy to shovel. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this area gets so muddy from coming and going with the wheelbarrow and the log carts and everything, so that's pretty much it. All right, well, I'd like to thank my father Jim for coming out. I appreciate it. Give a official job well done handshake. I don't even know if that was on camera, but whatever. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. We're going to be firing up this boiler before you know it, but at least we have a nice, beautiful patio to make all our wood boiler videos. So anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks, Jim. Everybody leave a comment for my dad. Say thanks, Jim. Appreciate the help. Appreciate the stone. He had it laying around. So without further ado, thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you think, and we will see you out in the woods.